Jota's minute of silence happened.
This is the real bad thing.
I was fuming.
This is the really bad thing. And Doyle, me and Doyle were sat next to each other. And obviously, the whistle went. And listen, what I will say is, and we mentioned it in the fan cam yesterday, Crystal Palace fans in general, unbelievable.
We loved them.
Like,
genuinely.
I really like Crystal Palace as a football club. I think their stadium, they generate one of the best atmospheres. They've got the guy on the drums. The ultras are unbelievable. They really, really stand for something. That's what football's all about. And as a fan base in general, I honestly think they're some of the best fans around.
Absolutely.
However, when the referee blew that whistle, instantly we could hear people, and to be fair to Palace fans, for a small minority of people that, and I wouldn't say they were booing.
No,
it was say they were booing. It was more like talking, shouting.
They were shouting, but they were shouting a word of some sort.
Yeah.
And actually, I will say, the Palace fans were shushing them as well.
Yeah,
the other
going,
Palace,
shut up.
yes, they were shushing them.
I think they've done that because we obviously booed the national
Yeah, but
anthem.
That's not it.
That's
nothing to
that's
see.
not okay.
I know, nothing to see.
It's terrible.
But that's
lad.
the only one thing.
No.
I'm just thinking that
but-
why they've done it. For
But
that reason.
what I have heard as well is that Palace fans were entering the stadium or entering into the pitch and they didn't know what was happening. So they're all talking, thinking what's going on. Obviously, you can see it on the screen, like Diogo and Andre Silva.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we did hear a lot of people going, shut up.
Yeah, we
shut
did.
Oh, yeah.
up. And then as soon as the refs are now told, as soon as you hear any booing or commotion, you
cut it
blow
off.
the
Because
whistle again.
Liverpool fans started to boo them right when they heard the jeering
and he
stuff.
cut it off.
It was only
I
10
reckon
seconds.
it must have been about 15 seconds.
So that's why in Anfield, Bournemouth fans, we're relying on you to give us our
they will.
moments
They'll
for
be brilliant.
Jogo, because
They'll be
we're gonna, it's going to be emotional for us. So please just let us celebrate it, or not celebrate it, but you know,
Give
do
it the
right
right
thing.
respect.
So, yeah, pay the respects that we need to, and yeah, because that was it
So
felt
there
really
was-
sore that yesterday for me.
Yeah.
That it was
So
quite
there
sore.
was disgraceful behaviour from a certain, minority of fans. But I'd like to think,
They were just oblivious.
and I've seen Palace fans online condemning what happened. That's disgusting. It can't happen. So for as many as them that were shouting bad things, a lot of lads were shouting to tell them to shut up as well and be respectful. And then the ref just blew the whistle. And
Probably
said,
the right
"Let's
thing
get
to
on
do,
with
to
the
be
game."
honest. We don't want to do anything bad around that minute, mate. So it's the best thing to do. And then, like I said, just go to Anfield now. Just let that be an emotional game for us, and we'll get on with it.
And then Mario, the game starts, and we're bopping it around. There's triangles. Hugo Ekitike, nana, eh. Hugo Ekitike, nana, eh. Hugo, eh.
What's a player?
How
is.
impressed
That
was you
goal,
with him?
Mario, talk to me, because that was a very special football goal.
Oh yeah, fantastic between him and Wirtz. Great finish after 3-4 minutes after the game starts, and it was probably the best possible start from Liverpool, the best possible start for the Community Shield. Let's mention once again, probably you won't agree with me, but I think it was a proper final to win. Very important game. I know some people
I agree with you.
don't take it as a serious final. The majority of Liverpool supporters take it as a friendly, just pre-season. In my opinion, it's a final to win. Not because in every single country like Germany, like Italy, like Spain, this is the Super Cup of the country. So it's a final and you have to win it. And let's make it clear once forever that it's an important trophy to win. Obviously, it's not the Champions League level.
I disagree
of the
with
Premier
that. I
League.
don't think it's an important trophy to win.
Alex, when we mentioned 2001,
Mario,
5 trophies in 6
I hear
months.
you.
It's part of it.
But you know,
the Chinese Shields.
on our Champions Wall outside Anfield,
it's not part of it.
There.
I know.
What I would
So
say
Arsenal fans think it's a major trophy.
it's an important game to win, because
Yeah.
it's the start. For me, it's the start of the season.
Exactly.
This is where it starts. It's not Friday with Bournemouth. It started at the Community Shield because it's your
Absolutely,
first real competitive game. The trophy in itself, I'm not over the moon about, but you should be winning it because it's now a competitive game to win. That's it. And we hadn't. We were really poor in that second half. But the first half,
We started very well.
lads, we were insane.
Yeah.
Wirtz and Hugo at the TK were like, had telepathy at one point. I swear down. Even the goal that he scored, right, was from Wirtz and them passing back and forth to each other.
What a finish that was.
Beautiful.
What a finish.
So
That
good.
pinpoint.
Wow.
Like, literally, it was all, it's weird, wasn't it? Because it's almost like it had no backlift. It didn't lift at all.
It
It
was
just
just so
drilled
precise.
across the floor. It was almost like like when you have golf and you put
Yeah.
the ball. It was like that. But he just whipped his leg around
Yeah.
it, wrapped it. It was an exceptional finish. And then we were pairing for a little bit. You could see it. There was just one touch passing everywhere. It was brilliant. And then obviously Virgil, imperious defender, lads.
It was a penalty.
From my spot, I swear to God, from my spot, I was 100% sure he touched the ball.
Really?
I 100% sure. I say to Joella like 10 times.
I haven't seen the
He
replay.
touched the ball. He's gonna check it on the VAR. That's not a penalty. But then when I saw it on the telly on the highlights, It was a penalty.
Oh yeah.
So
I
sometimes
said
it's
to
just
him, I was like,
confusing.
no, it's outside the box, but
It happens all the
was
time, lad.
inside
It
the
happen all the
happened.
time.
We're going to talk about how Palace should have the pen later in the game as well, but it happened to us because we seen that and was like, "What's that? I can't tell." 'cause
So they get the
it's too fast.
penalty. Mateta steps up and slots it away. It's
Brilliant
1-1.
penalty.
Oh,
But then the response
Cool
from
as you like.
Liverpool again after that. I mean, Jeremy Frimpong.
Yeah, great player, isn't he? Great addition.
I love him. I absolutely love him already, man. And do you know what? Yes, it was a cross, right? It was a cross.
Defo.
It was a cross.
it was a cross.
It
Yeah,
was a cross.
100%.
But when you actually watch it back, if someone had said, if he came out and went, that was 100%
Yeah, you
shot,
could
you
look
might
at-
actually think
Yeah.
it might be.
Because of the way he hits it, he thinks it. He
But
doesn't
it kind
wrap
of goes.
Yeah. If you try to score that goal and you succeed, it's probably the goal of the season.
Yeah.
We know pretty well that was a cross. And the curious thing about it, the moment he took the shot was minute 20, seconds 20.
I know, yeah, that was brilliant.
That's
how
it's
Jota's-
just destiny, lad. You know, it's just destiny.
That
like,
is. Oh.
it's unbelievable. The moment he just took the shot, he
2020.
scored 3 seconds later.
2020. Mad.
Yeah, but it's,
2020,
the
man.
destiny sometimes is just mad, isn't it?
It's cool.
So
It's
we go
beautiful.
2-1 up, and we're thinking, okay, we
That's
are
it.
looking dangerous. I
It's
remember, there was rival fans coming up to us going, Liverpool looks scary, don't even need Isaac.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good they look. Vert, Ekitike, all this. So half time comes, we're 2-1 up.
We're excited going into the second half. We're like,
Really excited. We're thinking a bit more of the same, please. And then we just didn't really get it at all, did we, Mario? It was a bad start to the second half. An Ekitike chance with the header.
Yeah, with the header.
If he scores that,
Yeah.
the game is over.
3-1 is over. That's it.
52 minutes, I think
It
that was.
was like, start.
If he
First 10
scores,
minutes.
and you went to the toilet, I think, and you said, "Oh, what happened?" And I said, "Oh, bro, he's just missed a header from like 6 yards. He's headed it back across the keeper." And I think if he scores that, the game is over.
Very, very poor second half, in my opinion, from the Reds. I don't know why we changed attitude completely. We had that chance with Ekitike after 10 minutes, and then Mo Salah chance as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like minutes 80, something like that. I don't remember pretty well. But apart of that, the whole performance, the second half, wasn't that what we expect, because we needed just one goal, and that's it. Game is over. So, but many things to improve. Definitely, we've got plenty new players. So. Usually that never happened in the past. That we got like 4, 5, 6, 7 players, and we put it all together straight away. Most of them are part of Amardashvili. And also, we need, as Virgil van Dijk mentioned after the game, we need a number 9, a proper number 9, a striker. I don't know if it's true that he mentioned that, but he doesn't need to mention it. We all know that we need a proper number 9. Ekitike is going to be a massive Liverpool player, huge in the future. At the moment, we need a proper striker. And everybody know what player we're talking about.
we need reinforcements, lad. It was evident. I think the whole problem yesterday was the substitutes that come on.
Yeah.
We brought Endo and Macher on for Hugo Ekitike, and at the top we're
He
playing
wasn't fit, Macher.
2 number 10s at the top, lad. And then 2 inverted wingers. It was just the most strangest system I've ever
It's like
seen.
a 4-2-2-2.
No focal point to go through anymore. There was It was just discombobulated and no cohesion. And Palace and their fans absolutely capitalised
Mateta
on
was
it.
going like this.
And it
I
just
was like,
reinforced,
"He's not
honestly,
getting up."
massively. We need to buy more players, which sounds mad. But then I listened to Arne Slot yesterday, and he's spot on. Whilst we've made lots of signings, we've also sold a whole bunch of starters. Lucho and Darwin, whilst Darwin doesn't start every game, he's definitely an asset for us in that type of game. He comes on in that 70th minute and he adds something.
Like he did against Man City 3 years ago.
And so
scored the goal.
it's massively evident now. We are going to need more players, because I don't think Liverpool have
we're
enough
gonna get him,
to
Isaac.
get through the league with just this.
100%.
Like, because we've got a great starting lineup. That was evident in the game as well. The first 45 minutes, everyone's fresh and fit and ready to go, and it's wonderful. I will add, however, though, the second half, mate, I never want to see ever again Dom and Curtis in a double pivot. Never want to see it again, lad. It just was not okay. Didn't work. They weren't press resistant. They lost the ball. They weren't able to pass forward. Every time he was trying to do it, they'd lose the ball on these like cheeky little flicks that they were trying to do. Your job is just to rotate the play and just keep it moving around, not to do all these different things. That's Wirtz, that's Hugo, that's Salah and all them man at the top. You just need to keep it moving like Macher does and like Grav does. But it was really frustrating to watch them. Dom is a very valuable player for us in his work ethic, and so is Curtis Jones, great technical footballer, but together they just don't work. I think you'd have to play Dom and Macher or Jones and Macher. There needs to be a grounding force in that midfield that knows how to transition football, because the tempo was absolutely killed in that game, lad. It was doing me nothing. And then we're looking at Virgil and Kanate in the defence, like that was the big problem. But in my opinion, if your centre defensive mids are not winning the ball or keeping the ball where they're supposed to, you're constantly on the back foot having to chase back. And that was evident for their second goal when Wharton has just dinked it over the top. Where's my sense of
Too easy.
defensive
Exactly.
mids?
So easy.
Like, what's he supposed to? He's 34, Virgil, lad. He hasn't got, like, the speed. Like, he's got the ability and he can stand off and all that. But he's going to get caught every now and then. It's up to his sense of defensive mids to look after him. And I just feel like, yeah, they were a bit poor yesterday. It was a bit frustrating for me. It was. They're great players, and I love them both. I just don't think they work in that double pivot.
No, I agree, Daz. I agree with that, definitely.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I want to see Macher and Gravbach. It was so evident that we need them in the sense of defensive.
Well, at the moment, if you think about like the starting 11 that I think every Liverpool supporter have in our head is Gravenberch, Macher, and Verts in front of them. Sobo at the moment, we know Sobo, we love Sobo, he's a great worker, he's a great player, but at the moment, with the fully fit team, he's on the bench.
Yeah, unfortunately.